No fears, no chains.
Invites you to live a life of emotional abundance.
Written by Vanessa Pisuto. Narrated by Belinda Sainsbury.
Good morning, dear friends. Today, June the 13th, our devotion is entitled Someone Else's Armor. Our scripture reading is taken from 1 Samuel chapter 17, verse 39. David fastened his sword to his armor and tried to walk, for he had not tested them. And David said to Saul, I cannot walk in these, for I have not tested them. So David took them off. You can't fight in someone else's armor. When David offered to fight Goliath, Saul gave him his royal armor. This was an honor none of his soldiers would have refused to accept. It was the best defense technology at that time. A bronze helmet, a coat of mail, and a sword. It was very important to understand that Saul was trying to help David by offering him his best implement. However, David could not move with so much weight. In his humility, he said, I cannot walk with these, for I have not tested them. Then he removed Saul's armor and with his own seemingly insignificant implements conquered the giant. The interesting thing about this story is that what protected the king was an obstacle for David. Armor doesn't come in a single size. Sometimes, with the best intentions, friends and relatives give us advice and offer us their implements. I started losing weight by drinking tea from this medicinal plant. If you want to get a boyfriend, you should learn to cook. When we test the armor, we sink under its weight. However, instead of acknowledging, like David, that it is not our size, or that it simply is not the best time to use it, we are filled with feelings of inferiority. We think, if it works for the king, why won't it work for me? There must be something wrong with me. Everybody wears this armor. Why can't I? Friend, stop beating yourself up. Armor doesn't come in a one-size-fits-all, and there's more than one way to win the battle. Are you using the skills and talents God gave you? The things that come naturally for you? Asked Rachel Dodge in her article, Walking Around in Someone Else's Armor. If you find yourself walking in someone else's armor, ask God to show you what slingshot and stone He has given you to use in life, ministry, and battle. You don't have to become Saul to fight. You just have to be a little shepherd willing to use your 5 stones. Dear Lord, I thank you because you didn't think I was like the others. You gave me unique implements to fight the battle, and you promised to be by my side at all times. David fastened his sword to his armor and tried to walk, for he had not tested them. And David said to Saul, I cannot walk with these, for I have not tested them. So David took them off. 1 Samuel 17, verse